Hey there guys, this is Pegasus177 and this is going to be a tutorial video on how to get the DayZ mod and what you need to play on the PixelArmy server. We're going to go right from the start. I'm going to go from purchasing the Arma 2 Operation Arrowhead right through installing it all the way up to all the parameters and things that you may need, and at the very end we're going to have a troubleshooting guide for any issues you may have with connection to the game. You can try all of this stuff, and if any of this fails you can still get onto the TeamSpeak and contact myself or one of the other members of the staff, and we'll be happy to help you get onto the server. So let's get into it. So to play any DayZ mod you need to have Arma 2 and Arma 2 Operation Arrowhead. You can buy these in a bundle on Steam. They come in a bundle called Combined Operations. There is also a larger bundle called Arma 2 Anniversary X Edition, where you will get extra DLCs that just improve textures and such. It's roughly €19.99. You'll have to translate that to whatever your national currency is, but that's all you need. You just need the two of these. You don't need to pay for any more stuff. So just download those and let them complete in Steam. Now while those are downloading in your library, you can go and get yourself DayZ Commander. I'm going to put the link to it in the description, but when you get onto the page just go down here to the blue bar and click Install DayZ Commander. This is a useful tool for getting all the mods and just knocks out any of the complicated stuff in the middle. Very useful tool. When your games have finished downloading you will find them in your Steam games library. Arma 2, Arma 2 Operation Arrowhead and Arma 2 Operation Arrowhead Beta obsolete. Launch each of these games once and let them go all the way up to the main menu, and then you can shut them down again. You have to launch all these games at least once and let them go all the way up to the main menu in order for them to create the necessary files that are needed before inserting your mods into the game. When your DayZ Commander is installed, open it up. DayZ Commander is a tool that allows you to access any server, and it is also it gives you the ability to download the necessary mods. The main two things that we're going to deal with right now is the Settings tab and the Install and Update tab. Go to your Settings tab, and down below you will see the Arma 2 directories. There will be 3 boxes, one over each. Tick all 3 of these boxes just to fill them in, and then untick the first and the third box, leaving only the middle box ticked and activated. When that is done, click the Done button down the bottom. Now go to your Install and Update tab. In here you will find a list of all the available mods for DayZ. The ones that you're going to need to play on the PixelArmy server is DayZ Epoch. Current version is 1.0.5.1, but that may update in time. DayZ Overwatch. DayZ Overpoch is a mix of Overwatch and Epoch, the two mods running simultaneously, and you will need DayZtabiana.com, not .eu. .com is the version that the server runs. They may take some time to download, but let them work away and download in the background. When these have downloaded, your next step is to fill in the mod string. So again, go to your Settings tab, and in here you will find the launch parameters or set launch parameters. In this box you want to fill in the following. You're going to need to put this in exactly. Any mistake will hinder your ability to access the server. I will put this in the description of the video and on the forum post if that's what you're reading, and you can just copy and paste this in. But it's -mod equals @DayZ_Epoch, then it's colon @DayZ Overwatch colon @tabiana. All letters have to be exact, capitals have to be in the right place. Any small little difference, any little mistake will hinder your ability to access the server. It does not matter what order the mod string is in. You could have it @DayZ Overwatch, then @Epoch, then @tabiana, or you can have @Epoch, @Overwatch, @tabiana. It does not matter. But just copy and paste that right in here into this box. And when that is done, click the button down the bottom to close the window. Your next step is to find the PixelArmy server on DayZ Commander. You can do this by going up to search and typing in Pixel. This brings it down to 3 servers. The PixelArmy server is the one you are looking for, PixelArmy 420 Epoch tabiana. Now click refresh all servers. What you're hoping to see when refresh all servers finishes is that this rating is solid white and that there is none of it is grayed out, and that the numbers over on the right hand side are green, which is the player count, and also that the ping is good. When you hold your mouse over it, you want the IP to read 5.39.98.218 port 27010. This is the correct port. If it says 2302, it is wrong. When the servers are all refreshed, you would expect to see it like this, all solid, all the numbering is green, and everything is good. The versions are right, and if you double click on it, you should be able to connect to the server. The most common fault we see is the connection to host lost or session lost. This is normally the result of something being wrong. You were after doing something wrong along the way. This is very easy because there is a lot to take in and a lot to do just to get this far. So please just go back and check over all your information before proceeding anymore. If you have all your parameters correct but you are still having issues, or if you are receiving a windowed message saying functions add on a certain file name and int sqf not found, or if batlai itself is not initializing, this is a general fix that works for all of them. Right click on Steam and click run as administrator. Also launch your DayZ Commander. Now this is going to work for just about most of the issues that you're going to come across. Once all the parameters are correct, this will work for most issues. Go to your Steam library and find your Arma 2 Operation Arrowhead game. Right click on it and go down to Properties. Click into the Properties tab and you are going to search for the Local Files tab. Click into this and the top option will be Browse Local Files. This will open up a window showing all of your Arma 2 files. You need to scroll down this list and find the 3 applications Arma 2 OA, Arma 2 OA BE, it's actually Arma 2 OA _ BE, and the last one is Arma 2 OA server. They are 3 application files. What you are going to do is you are going to highlight them one at a time, right click, and you are going to delete them. Don't worry, you are going to recreate them. If you remember earlier when you had to launch the game to create the files, these are the 3 files that were created. So when you have deleted all 3, close the window. Now verify integrity of game cache. This is going to take a while to complete. Once it is complete, 1 or more files may be missing. Do not worry about this. You are going to do the exact same thing on Arma 2. So you're going to do this for Arma 2 and Arma 2 Operation Arrowhead. You're going to let them both complete, and when they have complete, you are going to launch each of the games. You're going to let them launch right up until the start menu, the main menu that has the single player, multiplayer, options, expansions, player profile, etc. When you reach that, you can shut it down again. This is just so that it's going to recreate the files. If you have an issue with your Army of the Czech Republic or your British Armed Forces, then more than likely you are going to get a large windowed box which is going to initialize or reinstall the games, those DLCs for you. Also, if the issue was with them, more than likely you are going to get a message when you go to verify the integrity saying that it is uninstalling one of these DLCs. That is the DLC that is causing the problem. Do not worry, launching the game again will recreate this, and it will recreate it as a new file. So when they have finished initializing and they have been validated and you have run both games at least once just to recreate the files you just removed, then your next step is to go back to your DayZ Commander. In DayZ Commander, you are going to find the PixelArmy server again. The best way to do this is go to the search bar and search for the PixelArmy server. Just typing in pixel should bring up the server for you. Again, you are going to refresh all servers, and what you are looking for is all of the name to be solid white, like it is here, and you are looking for the player count to be a solid green, and you are looking for the ping to be green or yellow. Double click into it and you should be able to get back in the game. At this point, if you are having an issue, the best thing to do would be get on the TeamSpeak and contact myself or another member of staff, and we will help figure you out what's causing the problem. This is generally a fix that works for everything. The only other known error is that when people are launching the game or launching a server, it launches Arma twice. You get two versions of Arma launching at the same time. There's a simple fix for this. Go to your Steam games library, and where it says Arma 2 Operation Arrowhead and Arma 2 Operation Arrowhead Beta obsolete, your one probably says Arma 2 Operation Arrowhead Beta and Arma 2 Operation Arrowhead Beta obsolete. What you're going to do is click on the one that says Arma 2 Operation Arrowhead Beta, not the obsolete one, and go to the properties. Go to the Betas tab, and in the box your one probably says Beta. You will have to switch this to none, opt out of all betas. You will not be able to switch this if the game is running while you try to change the setting. When you set it to none, opt out of all betas, close the window and launch the game once. Let it go all the way up to the main menu, and when it has reached it, you can shut it down again. Now go back to your DayZ Commander, refresh all servers, and you should be able to join the PixelArmy with only one version of Arma running at one time. Hope all this has helped you out. If you need help with anything else, or if you have any further problems, please jump onto the TeamSpeak. TeamSpeak is there up in the top right corner, ts.pixel-army.net, and a member of staff will help you out and get you onto the server. Thanks for watching. Peace.